Do you really think the cow's milk that we drink and feed our
Let
children
me tell
and
you a
our
nice
family
story.
is nourishing us? When I was a kid, maybe age of 5 or 6, my grandparents used to have their own farms and they used to have their cows, cattle that they used to own. My grandmother, she used to wake up early at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, early in the morning. She used to milk the cows. First thing, they used to let the calf go feed on the cow. Once the calf is satisfied, and they used to take a small tumbler and milk the cow, just a small tumbler that used to suffice for this family. Again, once that is done, they used to let the calf go back to the cow and feed all the rest of the milk that is available in the cow. And this was the process. I also used to enjoy when they used to take the cows to the fields for gazing in the sun. We used to go in the morning once we are done with the breakfast and come back only in the afternoons. So these cows used to be very healthy because they used to run around in the sun field. They used to gaze everywhere they possible. They used to eat their own choice of food. Once the cow is pregnant, once the calf is born, only then they used to give the milk or they used to produce milk. And only to a certain period of time they used to produce the milk until the calf is okay to be fed on its own. They used to roam around. They were free to walk, so they were healthy. They never used to have any diseases. Cows were considered holy and the holy cow, and they used to consider it very sacred. They used to consider even the milk as the amrut, as just next to the mother's milk, which can nourish you. That's what it was considered as. These modern days, now the cow also is not considered as sacred. They've been slaughtering it everywhere, and the milk is not the same as Amrut. There is a saying in Kannada, ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದರೆ ಅಮೃತವು ವಿಷವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. What it means is, if even the Amrut is produced more, it'll become poison. It's exactly the same case with the cows and the cow's milk. Even when we offer food to the god, we in the beginning we say Kamadenu Smarami. What it means is you remember the holy cow before offering food to the god. Note all these points I'm saying. In our modern times right now, you know how the cows are treated, what are they fed? So the cows are fed with genetically modified BT corn. You can go search on the internet what is BT corn. They are fed with genetically modified soybeans. They are being injected growth hormones so the cows produce milk throughout the year, even if they don't have calf. Cows are injected growth hormones so that they produce more milk throughout the year, which is not a natural case. Injected with antibiotics because they stay at a place, maybe in a shed, and they don't go out grazing in the sun throughout the day. They're fed with all unnatural food so that it produces a lot of milk. It has become a corporate industry. Do you know how the cows are milked these days? They put a vacuum machine, milking machine, and they suck all the milk to the last drop from the cow. I don't know if they're just milking the milk or they're still milking the blood out of it. It's very bad actually. Milk has become industry where you produce thousands and thousands of liters every day to suffice the demand that is there. With the cows feeding on GMOs, the GMO soya bean, the GMO corns, the injected antibiotics, the injected growth hormones, do you still think the cow or the milk that is coming from the cow is healthy and is not doing any damage to you and your kids, your family? Let me reveal you the harsh truth. It is affecting your hormones. If you drink milk that is coming from these industrialized cows with antibiotics and growth hormones, it is coming through the milk and getting ingested in your body and your kid's body. These days, even the small kids at the age of 6, 8, they're getting matured, especially the female kids, which is not supposed to be at that age. They are supposed to be naturally matured at the age of 14 or 15 or 16. At the age of 8 is unnatural. Women these days, they're facing all sort of hormonal imbalances, hormonal diseases, all because of milk. Even the men, they're not spared. They do face all sort of hormonal imbalance and reproductive issues, EDs, and infertility. Where are we going? With all the knowledge that we have right now, let's stop drinking the milk itself, because that is the main cause for all our hormonal imbalances, hormonal diseases that we are facing. You stop the milk, you're stopping 33% of the diseases that are coming through food. Let's stop drinking milk. Let's be healthy. As an alternate, you can drink coconut milk. You can make milk out of millets. Don't go for soya milk. Again, that is genetically modified. It's very bad. Go for organic cow's milk if you can trust the cow and the source of the milk. For more knowledge on ancestral food, do join our ancestral food tribe. Do comment ancestral food tribe in the comment section to join our community.